Opulence in government, a bloated executive and a budget bigger than the nation's revenue are some of the issues that have been a subject of conversation in the nation. President William Ruto has been arm-twisted with the nation's youngest population, and now the head of state is meeting the people's demands. The way forward for the Ruto-led administration has been spelled out, cutting down on spending, and as a result, the head of state announced several measures including abolishing of 47 state corporations, reducing government advisors by 50%, scrapping off the budget for the office of the First Lady Rachel Ruto, the Second Lady Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, and spouse of Prime Cabinet Secretary Tessie Mudavadi.
47 state corporations with overlapping and duplicating functions will be dissolved, resulting in the elimination of their operational and maintenance costs, and their functions will be integrated into the respective line ministries. Staff currently employed by the affected corporations will be transferred to ministries and other state agencies within government. The decision to fill the position of chief administrative secretaries is hereby suspended.
The austerity measures have also been extended to public service, with public servants who have attained the age of 60 instructed to go on retirement without extension.
The budget provisions for confidential budgets in various executive offices, including my own office, have been removed, and the budget for renovations across government reduced by 50%. Henceforth, public servants who attain the retirement age of 60 shall be required to immediately proceed on retirement with no extensions to their tenure of service whatsoever.
State and public officers with a penchant for flaunting their wealth will now be forced to keep it a secret after the head of state banned Harambes, which has been the order of the day during weekends.
No state officer or public servant shall participate in public contributions or Harambes going forward. The Attorney General is hereby directed to prepare and submit legislation to this effect and develop a mechanism for structured and transparent contributions for public, charitable, and philanthropic purposes. These measures will be followed by changes in government that I will be making shortly.
On the issue of public debt, which is now oscillating at 10.1 trillion, the head of state has appointed an 8-member task force to spearhead a forensic audit of Kenya's public debt, with the task force expected to table its report within 3 months.
This audit will provide the people of Kenya with clarity on the extent and nature of our debt, how public resources have been expended, and will also recommend proposals for managing our public debt in a manner that is sustainable and does not burden future generations.
The task force includes the former IMF Director Office of Internal Audit Nancy Onyango, who has been appointed as the chairperson, Professor Louise G. Franceschi as vice chairperson. The members include CPA Philip Kakai, who is the chairperson of FISPAC, Faith Odhiambo, who is the president of LSK, Engineer Shama Kiteme, who is the president IEK, and Vincent Kimosop. The task force will also include 2 joint secretaries, including Dr. Abraham Mugo. The move by the head of state seeks to quell rising temperatures in the country.
Kitu yenye nataka kukuambia kama unanisikiza, wachaka kukuojea maneno ikiiva kwanza, watu wakikuaibisha kwanza ndio unashituka kwa usingizi, unaanza kusema ati oh, nimetoa hii. Yaani hukuona kama Wakenya wanaumia.
Mheshimiwa Rais, kama ungali mzima, kama ungali kwa rais wa nchi hii, tafadhali sikiza maoni ya watu, usipuuze maoni ya watu, vitu viharibike ndio kuja waamke chini kwanza kusema tunaongea.
Pressure mounted by the public has forced the head of state to relook into his government spending, effecting changes that are supposed to cut across board. Brian Amoai, K24, State House, Nairobi.